This here is the Cold Steel Recon 1. So here it is on that side. This side. It's a pretty nice knife. So the thumb stud, it's larger on the right-handed side, small on the left, but as you saw, left hand opened it no problem. But yeah, here's the blade. This is the spear point version, and it's in S35DN steel, made in Taiwan. That's the old Cold Steel logo, so it's the before the buyout. And yeah, it's a good knife. Here's the belt clip. So the thing you need to know about this belt clip is it just bites hard. Like, once this is on your pants or shorts, it's not coming off, and when you pull, it pulls fabric with it, guaranteed. And then here's my little lanyard. I just like having a lanyard in case you have to hand carry it, so you don't do things like drop it in a creek or something. But yeah, just here, I'll put it on the other side so you can get a little visual. Yeah, and as you can tell, it is a back lock. So this knife came a little stiff out the box, but you know, I'm sure over time that it'll get a little bit better. So if you put your finger there where the choil is, the blade's not going to come down on your finger. But yeah, I mean, I like it. It's pretty good. I mean, you can one hand open it like this if you want. You know, the one thing I will say about this knife is, so by the way, there's no steel liners on it. It's just G10 scales. One thing I will say about this knife is, for something so large, it sure carries pretty easily. I mean, it's a nice feature of it. I don't know if you can see that, but it is kind of a thin tip. I don't think can I get a zoom on this tip? I don't think so with this camera, but it is kind of a thin tip. I'm not jabbing into things, but if you want the stronger tip, I would go with because I have a Code 4 Tanto. Cold Steel Tantos are insanely strong. But the nice thing about spear point and clip point is when you cut up, the belly just makes it easier to cut things like rope and stuff. So it's nice, and you know, for me, this is a hiking tool and hopefully never a protector of me and another animal. But yeah, this thing is awesome. So I hope I gave you every angle. I mean, steel backspacer on there. Nice thick lock bar. I mean, look at this. When you push this thing down, you have to engage it quite a bit before it closes. So yeah, nice thick triad lock. And there's my little snake knot lanyard. Pretty easy to make if you want to make it. And then here's how it looks. It's on my wrist. You know, can do that. And you want to put it on a certain way so that, you know, easy deployment. But yeah, it just makes it just right. And I mean, I can also grab it this way as well with a lanyard. So I thought it out, made sure the lanyard was the right length of paracord. And yeah, just I recommend this knife to anybody that, like, this is definitely, I wouldn't say it's an everyday carry, but you could make it that, but this is definitely a good everything knife for hiking. Like, it's not going to replace a fixed blade, but it's pretty strong. It's pretty thin. It cuts really good. I mean, there's a stick right around here.
Don't know if I can hold this, but
I mean, just basically slice that right off. Because the blade, it's not too thick. You know, it's like 3.5 millimeters or 0.13 inches. So yeah, it's good. It's a really good knife.